What's going on YouTube? TSGameplay here. Today I've got a match of domination on hard hat for you. This was a 10 cap domination. I generally don't really care what my KD is in a domination. Not that I care at all since I started playing on PC what my KD is, because I think it's something like, I don't know. It's not even close to a 1, so that's not important. Anyway, during a domination game, I'm straight objective. This is a 10 cap, like I said. That's why I decided to make a commentary over it. Today, I've got a couple different topics I'd like to talk to you about. The first is caring about what other people think about you. Now, I remember when I was younger, as far as middle school, high school, and I remember the pressure that was on me and basically everybody else to, I guess, just to be liked. The pressure to fit in, the pressure to not so much be like everybody else, but the pressure just to go with the flow. And I'm sort of aiming this commentary towards the younger people and my subscriber list and everybody in general. There's a certain pressure just to not necessarily be liked, kind of like a pressure for people to like you. Everybody has a need, like a want to be liked, and that's a natural human instinct. To want people to like you. And yeah, I'm 22 years old, and I've been through a lot of my life, and I've learned a lot. And basically what I want this commentary to be about is that I want you to understand, and everybody else to understand, that you shouldn't give a damn, more or less, what other people think of you. Whether that's a friend, a family member, whether that's anybody. Because in the end, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about you. Be who you want to be, act how you want to act, dress how you want to dress, talk how you want to talk, listen to the music you want to listen to, do what it is that you want to do. If you want to, be anything, it really doesn't matter. You shouldn't give a damn what anybody else thinks, because, if you live your life based on, the way that somebody else wants you to, you'll never truly be happy. And, that applies to relationships as well. Maybe you're in high school, maybe you're just getting, into a relationship for the first time, your first boyfriend, girlfriend. You can't change for somebody. You can't care, basically, is what I'm trying to say. If you care enough about, what somebody thinks about you to where you feel like you actually need to change who you are as a person in order to better please somebody or make somebody feel differently about you, if you think you need to make somebody like you more, then that's just not right. We don't need to, as people, we don't need to change who we are to please other people. That just doesn't make sense. Like I said, this is something I've learned over my lifetime. I'm 22 years old. I've been in a relationship with my girlfriend, for instance, for 4 years. A lot of girls in relationships, they get into them thinking that they're going to change the guy they're with for whatever reason. That could be a subtle change. It could be something as simple as the way he dresses, to something, major as far as, the people he hangs out with, or, anything. And you just can't allow things like that to happen. And that goes both ways. Not just for guys, but for girls as well. You can't, you just can't give a damn. You know, that's what the title of this commentary is. That's what it's going to be. And, you know, if you do, you'll slowly just, you'll eat yourself away on the inside. You know, you won't feel, you know, you'll never really feel fully satisfied, you know, with life, and things just won't be right in the end. You know, it can lead to depression, it can lead to a lot of things, and it's a lot better just to not give a damn, but I don't know. I gotta find the right way to say this. Because, you know, by saying like not give a damn, I'm not saying like, you know, stop showering or stop, you know, like taking care of yourself, but if somebody doesn't like you, or if somebody like, you know, doesn't like the way you talk, doesn't like the way you know, the way you look, you know, they don't like the way you talk, you know, don't let that affect you. You know, don't lose sleep at night over it. Don't don't ever let how another person feels about you basically affect you. And that's what this commentary is about. When I mean don't give a damn. You just can't. You know, it's quite common to want to please other people, you know, to try to fit in, especially, you know, during your early teenage years, you know, through high school, middle school, you know, wherever you're at in life, to want to fit in and, you know, maybe change your habits a little bit, you know, go with the flow a little bit, you know, do what everybody else is doing. And, you know, I'm here to tell you right now, if that doesn't make you happy, if that's not what you want to do, then don't do it. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, you're not going to be happy. You know, you may think you're going to be happy, but you're truly not. You're just going to... It's like a facade, you know? It's a put on. You know, you're putting yourself on. You know, you're not being true to yourself if that's the case. And I want to apologize real quick if if my voice sounds a little bit shaky. I'm sitting out at my minivan. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. It's in Michigan. I live in Michigan, and it's cold as hell out right now. My twins were just brought home today from the hospital, so this is really the only place that I can come out to have some peace and quiet and not disturb my family at this point. But as I was saying, you know, this is coming from personal experience. I myself used to care a lot about what my friends and family thought about me. And, you know, not even, you know, just my friends and family, but, you know, their friends, you know, my friends' friends, you know, anybody in general. I used to care a lot, you know, it used to bother me, you know, if somebody thought that, you know, maybe the way I dressed was wrong, or, you know, the people I was hanging out with was wrong. And it used to bother me. And now that I'm older, you know, I'm growing up now, I realize that life would have been so much better if I would have just not gave a damn. You know, because you only live one life. And there's no reason to spend that life trying to appease and please other people. There's no reason to do it. I mean, please yourself. Make yourself happy. There's no reason to worry about other people, basically. I mean, you can still care and love for other people. That's not what I'm saying, but look out for number one. You know, make sure you're happy yourself first before you try to make others happy. And trust me, this comes from personal experience. You'll just really end up disappointed in the end if you really just try to live your life trying to make others happy and trying to, I guess, just go with the flow, you know. A lot of people say, you know, just go with the flow of things, you know, or, you know, another saying is roll with the punches, you know. That's not the way I live my life, and, you know, I find it very fulfilling. You know, I'm 22 now. I say I was probably 16 or 17 years old when I finally decided that I didn't give a damn what anybody thought anymore. It didn't matter to me. And my life's, I've never felt better about it, And, that doesn't mean that I'm cocky towards people. It doesn't mean that I'm rude or disrespectful. But, if I'm out at a public gathering or something, it could be a private, function. It could be going out with friends. It could be, I'm at my grandmother's house for dinner. Somebody could make a comment, based on, something that they heard that I did, or something that they heard that I said to somebody else. And, if I don't like that comment, sure, I can say something about it. If I want to or if I don't want to, that doesn't matter. But the point is, don't lose sleep over it at night. Don't be concerned about how others feel, because, as I've been trying to say, it just doesn't matter. And, I know that may sound bad, and, if you're younger and your parents hear this commentary, they may disagree with it, but it's the truth. It's the absolute truth. It's not about not giving a damn about life in general. Obviously you still have to give a damn about a lot of things. If you're in school, you have to give a damn about, good grades. Well, not necessarily, but, in my opinion, you should. It'll make schooling a lot easier. It'll make getting into a good college a lot easier. It'll make life a lot easier. When you're an adult, you need to give a damn about a job. You need to be able to support yourself, and, if you have a family, for instance, you need to give a damn about that. But as far as other people's opinions of you, or if you think that other people are talking about you behind your back or something, basically what I'm trying to say is, let them talk. It doesn't matter. They're the ones that are so insecure in their lives, that are so in need of drama, basically. They have to have drama in their lives. They have to have somebody to talk about constantly. And I'm sure everybody knows at least one person like this in their life, that they're so dramified that, they have to talk about other people in order to make, their own lives, better to themselves. And my attitude in that aspect is, let them talk. Their opinions don't matter. Nobody's does, and they don't affect you. They're not going to change who you are as a person, and it just doesn't matter. And that's that. I'm sure, as you can see, I tried to explain in the beginning of this commentary, I died probably twice as many times in this match as I did as far as getting kills. I've always played extremely objectively when it comes to domination, so, I got a couple stealth bombers. I was running the support package, whatever, kill streaks, and it doesn't matter to me how many times I die. I'm having fun pissing the other team off by capping flags. That's what's fun to me in a game of domination. But this commentary is wrapping up here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe I'll try to do a few more like this, talking about, life and a few other things. But I hope you enjoyed the commentary. Subscribe if you want to see more, if you haven't already. And as always, have a nice day.